Unity has just made some recent changes that will affect small and major game development as we know it. Back on August 12, 2023, Unity announced a change to their business model, stating that after the 1st of January 2024, developers will be forced to pay upwards of 20 cents for every installation, with that charge also applying to any game already released using the game engine as well. If you buy an indie game using Unity and then uninstall and reinstall it, that's going to cost the developer. And it's not just these purchases either. Demos are also affected, which means this will heavily impact the ability for indie developers to test their games and get review copies out to channels like us to talk about. This also, of course, leaves room for abuse as well, as despite Unity stating they have a data model to tell how many times a runtime has been used, they have not given any details on how that works, and at least doubt that developers will be protected in a situation where a disgruntled customer just keeps reinstalling the game repeatedly, or in situations where the game faces mass piracy. Situations that could easily bankrupt them. Indie devs aren't the only ones affected. Companies like Nintendo, Sony, and MiHoYo all rely on Unity for major mobile and PC titles, so I'm curious to see how fast they run this back after companies with more money than God come knocking. Regardless, the damage is done, and I imagine this is going to be what kills the engine. Ruined by unchecked greed and good old-fashioned grade A stupidity.